Welcome to Mobile Legends!
Wow, and that's exactly what I would not have thought. I would not have thought Paquito would go into the gold lane against Popol because Lapu has the range and can farm safely without getting close. They are going to run the Paquito into it, so they really want that Paquito to get onto that Popol and probably kill early, or at least pressure off the wave. Into the bottom lane, the Lapu versus the YZ is being dirty farmed right now. YZ wins that early matchup, but Lapu will outscale him and come level 4.
But you're normally supposed to hit level 2 if you help clear that wave. They messed it up. A small but kind of big mistake for the side of INSOMNIACS this early on.
Yeah, and that's going to give a little bit of a breathing room over Area 77, who right now seem to be on the reactive foot.
Just get away and salvage, but the rest of INSOMNIACS, I think, are going to try to capitalize here. He's able to lock down Marcuti, but a nice pickup from Mitsuke into that back line. The champ stamp does go off. Hate gets the knockup onto Mitsuke and is able to keep him at bay, Ben. Look at Hate, though, trying to make the plays. Able to get the kick on Marcuti, and a nice finish coming from Ashley. These are the plays we want to see. It was, I mean, just INSOMNIACS setting that up, knowing their moment, and just hitting it to a T. Jero trying to do something here, though. Galaxy in the background able to disrupt. Pops that ejector, though, coming from Marcuti, and they are able to get the kill onto Galaxy. Oh, a nice flicker stun onto Ashley from Jero, but he's not able to finish it up.
I haven't seen Jawhead diving in and making any picks yet, and I'm really waiting to see that point in the mid game and Claude can capitalize on it, how they move around that.
Most definitely. And like you mentioned, Popo's just, he's gonna, with this early on, he's gonna be eating up these towers, but down goes Mitsuke, gonna get taken out with a nice gank coming from INSOMNIACS. Yeah, nice throw though, onto Hate. Ejector comes in, but Hate able to get away with that second skill, but a big kick coming from Yeo. A nice outplay from Hate onto Yeo, but they are gonna secure that kill. A nice overall team fight, or team gank, coming from the side of Area 77.
Yeah, honestly, the last couple of minutes, though, it's really seemed like Area 77 has just corrected the flow of the game.
If he can get farmed enough, get 2 of these core items in, they might make a difference. But the thing is, Popo just eating away these towers, but in comes Jero. This is the play they need, but Mitsuke gets picked off by Ashley. The rest of the team closing in. Jero able to take out YSS. A huge play coming from Jero. A nice flicker toss onto Merciless, and Merciless is eaten up. Who's next on the block? Jarrett trying to get a stun onto Ashley, but a nice response coming from Area 77 on what their strategy is in these team fights. Even though, I mean, he doesn't have a late game like Clint, he doesn't have a late game like some of these other marksmen, but his ability to just tower and take objectives. But wait a second, Marcuti gets picked off from Ashley. Another kill going to her. Mitsuke, though, in the backline, able to get the double kill onto Merciless and Pogi. And just when it looks like Area 77 is about to be in a bad position, they turn that fight around and move straight over to Lord Ben.
77 to be able to take down. I expect Galaxy to come in and try to stun him, but nothing's going to happen on that. Wait.
Oh, Hate takes the Lord. A huge play coming from INSOMNIACS, and Galaxy gets disrupted and taken out of the background. Jero, though, able to make some plays here. Galaxy gets thrown up with the ejector seat, and now it looks like Area 77 is turning this around. It is a 2-for-1 trade, but the Lord does go to INSOMNIACS, and that kind of feels like a win here, Ben. Yeah, I mean, 1-0-6. Yes, it's not like a Roger that you see with 5-0 or something, but it's still, the fact that he's been farming so much is definitely going to be huge in some of these fights, but it looks like INSOMNIACS doesn't care. They are coming in. Yeo tries to go to that backline and pop that ultimate, but he's able to get away with just a sliver of health and take everyone down so that Jero and Mitsuke can maybe come in to clean things up. Hate in a bad position here. He doesn't pop that champ stamps yet onto Mitsuke. He needs to finish it, but Yato is able to get the kill instead, and that's a 2-for-0 trade after finishing off the Lord Ben. He gets that ultimate, brings everyone down to half health, but wait a second, because he's under that tower. He's able to flicker out just in time, and Yato comes in and cleans up. Hate does get the kick, though, onto Marcuti, and Marcuti goes down. Who's going to be next? Yato possibly pops those black shoes, able to get out of the tower, escaping with his sliver of health. Jero trying to zone them off as long as Mitsuke can keep them away, but Yato is going to go down to Galaxy. It's a nice play from INSOMNIACS, turning that team fight into their hands, Ben.
Almost clutched that up, but that was under a turret for Area 77. Area 77 went deep for that, and INSOMNIACS are only able to trade 2-to-1 out with turret priority on him, right? So good looks from Area 77 now, pushing. Now they're out of that early game, they're pushing into INSOMNIACS again and again.
can get a pick, and he does use that he does use that ejector seat on a Galaxy, able to get the knockup, but Hades in the back line, taking out Yeho, and Yeho goes down. This is bad for him. Jarrett trying to do something here as Galaxy is in that dragon form, but he's just not able to stand up against Jarrett. It is a kill for kill though, but Merciless in the back picking off. They're going back and forth. Mitsuke with Marcuti, 2v2. Who can come up? The conceal play is here. The flicker from Marcuti onto Pogi, but he's able to get away with just sliver of health. Hey, trying to back him up with that concealed play of his own, but he's not able to get there in time. And overall, the team fight goes to Area 77, Ben. And now Insomniacs are most likely going to be able to take this Lord uncontested. Yato trying to poke in, get a little bit of vision, but Ashley stops him in his tracks as she secures the Lord, Ben. I just feel like also he hasn't really been able to get in with any huge sets lately. He hasn't really been able to get into the middle of a team and just do crazy damage. But here comes the Lord push. Marcuti already a little bit low on health. This could be rough for the side of Area 77 as the rest of Insomniacs and this Lord come in. But it looks like Insomniacs want to play it slow.
Oh, a little pick on Hate.
Big pick onto Hate. Immortality does pop, but my guess is he's going to get taken out here. Mitsuke goes down along with it. Hate may be next, but he's able to get away. He's in the back line. Yeho goes down. Ashley making a huge play, but Galaxy is on his lonesome against Yato and Marcuti. He will be taken out here. It's a 2-for-2 trade currently as Area 77 tries to defend, but minions are on their bottom wave. They want to try to push this deeper, but they decide to go back safely.
Yeah, another Lord fight up here. The Insomniacs is daring Area 77 come in, and they look like they just might.
Yeah, they are trying to come in. Jarrett in the back line, get locked up by Merciless. Galaxy, though, coming in. Hey, gets a nice kick onto Yeo, but he's forced to flicker out. But now it's the rest of Area 77 on their own. It is a kill for kill. Jarrett, Cutie, and Hate go down. Mitsuke trying to survive, but the ultimate of YSS almost finishes him as Merciless finishes the rest. But the men are just going back and forth. Lilia pops that immortality, but taken out by Pogi. It's a beautiful double kill going to him, or a killing spree going to him, as Insomniacs cleaning through this mid lane and possibly in this game. We have seen some crazy upsets tonight. Maybe Marcuti can defend, but he just doesn't have the capability. The Nexus goes down, and game one goes to Insomniacs, Ben.
Victory!